to the continuation of Jenny Likes Random Assorted Children's Books. This is another art book, and that is to say this one is probably one of the most pure of the art books. This is not a children's story per se, because it can be enjoyed equally really as an adult. It's the story of a silver swan, and it's about a boy forming a relationship with a swan and going out to the lake to see it every single day, and the swan being attacked by foxes, and it's got these incredibly vivid, beautiful pictures all the way through. And because it's kind of a tragic coming of age story, it's about love and loss and all of those sort of things, and it's definitely one of those few that I'm counting as a children's book for this series, and I have reread it recently enough that I don't think I really need to keep it on my bookshelf. It needs to go up for a little while, but I think it can be enjoyed as a fresh reader, as an adult. It's a very simple read, but because of how beautiful the book is and the kind of poetic nature of the story, I think it can be enjoyed by adults. Maybe not as an equal level to children, but I think it can be enjoyed as an adult book, and because of the artwork, I'd view it as an art book more than a children's book. There we go, that's in the to keep pile as well. Oh, this is a classic. Madeline's Christmas. This is ever so slightly racist. I'm just going to foreshadow that before I started. It's all written in poetry. In the old house in Paris that was covered in vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines, in rain or shine, and the smallest one was Madeline. So there we go. It's one of the. It seems like a lot of series revolve around little redhead girls who are impassioned and against the trend. This is relatively simple artwork. It all kind of works together. It's about little Madeline who looks after everyone else because they're all poorly at Christmas, and then ever so slightly racial stereotype carpet salesman knocks on the door, and he turns out that he's magical, and she looks after him, and she magics him back to health after he comes in from the cold, as a thank you, he gives all of the girls rugs so they can be warm, but then he gets so cold that he has to come back and be nursed again, then he magically gives the carpets to the girls so they can get home in time for Christmas. So it's not actually an orphan story, it's not quite Annie, but it's very sweet, and yeah. And now we're all back, all 12 right here, and to wish our friends a Happy New Year. So it's a Christmas book. It's very distinctly a Christmas book. It's very ever so slightly aged. I will be keeping this for the sense of nostalgia, but I'm not sure whether or not it's the best one to pass on to the next generation. As I said, it does have some quite extreme stereotyping, but the poetry is really good. It's very light-hearted. The artwork's really fun, and the moral's really nice. It's about doing good and being good and helping others to help yourself and that sort of thing.